kick it away and get this game started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So San Jose State's offense has the ball first today. And they've got the veteran, this senior quarterback, to guide the ship. What a game he had last time out. 3 touchdowns, better than 200 yards, leading his team to victory. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bates. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Back to pass, it's Weaver. Here's the pressure. Plucks it out of the air. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Sometimes you beat your guy and you get sacked so clean, and sometimes, like on this play, the DBs do a great job covering, make the QB hold the football, and then the rush gets home.
It's second and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Finds his man. It's McClure. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let it go. Makes a catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup. The Spartans want to move quickly. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Quick strike complete. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. On the draw, it's Bates. And again finds nowhere to run. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage this time.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football.
He's got it. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there.
Perfect timing to call that pass play. It's third and short down here in the red zone. Everybody in the stadium expecting you to run the football, and if you don't get it, maybe you kick a field goal, maybe you go for it on fourth. You don't have to worry about that now. Because of the pass completion, it's first and goal.
They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Let's see if this offense can answer the bell. Their coaches challenged them all week long. When they got down to the red zone, we've got to be able to run the football because we're going up against a top 10 Russian defense. Let's see if they can step up here and get it done.
Going for 6. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. To throw, it's Weaver. Oh, they're after him. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Dead center perfect. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Slips through the line. He's chased out of bounds, but he takes that return across the 50 to the 48. And now North Dakota State gets its first chance to go on offense. And they've got the veteran, this senior quarterback, to guide the ship. He had a very hard time throwing it to his own guys last time out. A 6-interception game in the loss. On the move, it's Scott. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to adjust the pattern. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. Just a really bad mental error. 2nd and 15 after the delay of game. The run inside. It's Scott. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
And I know it's not a first down, but I still like the way they ran the football here. Just try to make the next third down manageable. Try to get it where it's not as predictable. I think the offense did a really good job being smart there, taking what the defense gave them.
This quarterback part of their running game. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be fourth down.
And great job getting in the backfield, making it very difficult to him to make reads and understand what the heck's going on, bottling him up. That's the biggest thing. When you play a running quarterback, you want to bottle him up. You want to set those edges really, really firm and make him turn back inside where all the big boys are coming, and you don't let that speed get to the outside.
That's the end of the quarter. San Jose State is on top. One period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. To the air, it's Hayes. Here comes the heat. Quickly out to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
The last completion got him 6. Now it's 2nd and 4. Under fire. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. On 3rd and short, the power run here. Stopped short of the first down marker, and now they might have to settle for the field goal and maybe tie the game going into the half.
And this offense, I don't think this is going to be a surprise. I think the offense is going to stay on the field. You've already seen it once on this drive, and they've already been successful. You know how hard it is to defend when there's an extra down, and they do it over and over again? So I think this offense will continue to stay aggressive like they were in the last 4th down.
He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. On the run, it's Scott. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. All wideouts, no backs. From the red zone, it's Scott. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Hayes. Fires into the end zone. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
When you get in the red area as a quarterback, doubt. Really sharp, really crisp. You have to play with great timing. The field is so shrunk. Everybody's got such a little area to cover. Fitting it in tight windows is tough to do, and he failed on that play right there.
Running inside, it's Bates. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Makes the catch. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football. And
he's got it! And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
After giving up that big shot defensively, how confident are you calling that coverage again? You're now on your own end of the field, and now your backs are against the wall.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bates. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Got a man. It's McClure. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense, next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Rush is on him. Out of the backfield, he's open. Headed to the end zone. Got the first down with the throw, and he'll get more after taking that shot. It'll be a roughing penalty. Look, you want to make the quarterback feel you. You want to get pressure in his face. That was so close, but just a tad late. And after that penalty, the defense is almost out of real estate to defend. It's 1st and goal on the 1. They'll run it. Stopped in his tracks, and they'll have to try it again. They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Maybe didn't like that play call on 3rd and 2. Instead, they'll call a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice. Can they come through this time? It's 3rd and goal. To the air, it's Weaver. Pocket breaking down. Touchdown, San Jose State. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down from the 16. The offense changing the play. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Looking to the big tight end. That is just a sideline clinic. Throw, catch, toe drag, everything you want.
Nice patience by the quarterback here, working against zone coverage. He was allowing his receiver an opportunity to find that open space in the defense before pulling the trigger.
Back to pass, it's Hayes. He makes the grab. Gets it inside the 40, brought down at the 39, and they can't stop the clock. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Finds his big tight end. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
Well, this tight end, he's got size and he's got some athleticism, and he's very difficult to cover one-on-one. Defense is going to have their hands full with him today.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw it again. Williams open on the right side. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And he's got to find the right combination of distance and accuracy from the right hash and 45 yards out. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they'll trot off to the locker room after the field goal to close the half. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
A lot of scoreboard watching today, fellas, but fear not, week 13, we've got you covered here on the College Football Update Show. Let's get things popping this week with Kentucky taking on the number 3 team, the Louisville Cardinals.
And the Spartans will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
Back to throw, it's Hayes. Hauls it in. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive game.
He's got his man, makes the grab. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. The run inside. It's Scott. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Trying to impose their will with the run. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Scott. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. It's complete to the left. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime. They were able to generate some momentum, get some rhythm offensively, and right now they look like they have it on this drive. Great news to see the quarterback make that last throw there to pick up the first down. They need him to play great in the second half.
And this is exactly what they talked about at halftime. Like, what are the minor adjustments we can make to put us right together, to sustain it, and now set up 1st and goal. Great opening drive to start this second half.
Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Tries it on the sneak. He is denied, and it'll be second.
Well, they try to go quarterback sneak, and I know to a lot of people that's a play we all take for granted, like it always works. Quarterback sneaks are designed to get just 1 inch. Somehow you've got to come up and do it. But the defense there, David, they bowed up and stopped them.
Did a great job. Listen, everybody knows what's coming. You know it's a quarterback sneak. It's still hard as heck to stop, but nice job by the defensive lineman. Get off the football. Don't allow them to go backwards. Don't push you backwards at all. And then what do you see with linebackers a lot of times? They come flying in there, making the stop. But a nice stop by this defense, expecting the quarterback sneak.
They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. And he surges across the line. Touchdown, North Dakota State. The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point was good. No incident there, and we are tied up in the 3rd. They just took the air out of that thing. That might be an understatement. They took the ball away and just wore down, just grinded away at that defense.
And took a lot of time off the clock.
And he loses the ball deep in his own end. The kicking team's got it, and they take the ball right back. North Dakota State sends the offense out, ready to get things rolling on this drive. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Looking for room. It's Scott. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been filling gaps, scraping, getting to the football, making plays. This linebacker unit really held down this rushing attack that they usually hang their hat on.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Makes the grab. Touchdown, North Dakota State. They take the lead here in the 2nd half. When you're handed a break with unbelievable field position like that, you better finish the deal, and they did.
You saw the quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players coming off that just put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Weaver. Under fire. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but, man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the 3rd quarter. They got to get it going now.
He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, and they'll move the chains. It's 1st down. Well, this game is all but wrapped up. The Week 13 scoreboard for the top 12 teams in the country looks like this. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. Wants to go right back downfield. Snagged out of the air. Fighting off the defender.
Will, you're trailing into games. Someone's got to make a play. There's an accurate throw by the quarterback, and when you throw it accurately like that, you give your receiver an opportunity to advance the ball. Good, strong running. He's able to break a tackle, and that's an explosive play they need now as they're trying to tie this game up.
Catch in the middle. It's Bates. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. Bringing the heat. They got him. Great pressure by this defense.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but, man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and long.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Got his man downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. The Spartans come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking for a gap. It's Bates. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And finally, we see a nice gain. That's his best run of the game. And this offense works best when he is going. And then you can throw the passing game in the play action.
And he breaks the play. Touchdown, San Jose State. The Spartans have the lead.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a master class in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way, and you're right. In college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
Running inside, it's Scott. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3 and gets it to the 20-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. He wants to change this route. Give to the running back. Got enough for the 1st. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Out of the gun to give to the back. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Takes the handoff. It's Scott. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders.
Defense is about seeing it and pulling the trigger, and you can tell they pull the trigger so fast, get to the back, get him on the ground quickly.
Wide receiver going in motion. Dropping back, it's Hayes. They're working that left side. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
And that's why, as a former quarterback, man, I love these drag routes, because if you get the right coverage and it's man-to-man and someone gets picked or can't keep up with your receiver, you just put it out nicely in front of them. They're going to make the catch, and they're going to take it a long way. Really great execution. Nice job by the receiver creating separation, and beautiful throw out in front of the target.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Scott. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. To the ground. He's got it again. Maybe a crease. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. The run inside. It's Scott. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their 1st of 3. And now what will they come up with on this 2nd down play? It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Might be changing the route. Pulled down for the tackle. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one timeout left at their disposal.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Running inside, it's Scott. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. Now the Spartans calling their 3rd and final timeout. Now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. A 1st down run in the red zone. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal?
Here we go, ready. Blue 30, blue 30.
They'll move the tight end. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. Touchdown, North Dakota State! And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And man, this game has been awesome. Some back and forth. Now you take the lead late. Nice job by the offense. And now you just need your defense to come through for you. One more time. One stop. Less than a minute remaining. Go out there, finish this thing off.
And here's the return. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Looking to throw, it's Weaver. He's taking a deep shot. Jump ball, and he's got it. Oh, what a grab. And the Spartans racing to the line in the hurry-up. The DBs will back off a bit. Last chance coming up. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete. A last-gasp effort, and the defense finds a way to survive it. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment that continues to build on week-to-week success. And you look up and you're like, dang,